Hi, hello everyone. I am Bhagyashri Kuche and I have just completed Ankita Mahajan's NLP and TLT practitioner training, and the experience was amazing. Amazing breakthrough in every single day. It was a 5-day training and each day was so much learning, so many bulb-on moments, and so much to take it from here and apply it in your coaching journey. So go for it, don't overthink it, and I definitely vouch for this particular training. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Hi, this is Ankita, and I just completed my reset for IINH Ankita Mahajan's NLP course. It's been a brilliant experience. The first time I did it, it was more from the lens of a student, and this time it was more from the lens of a practitioner and a coach. I picked up a lot of small nuances that I would want to implement in my daily life and, of course, in my coaching business. For everyone else who is looking to look at life in a from a different lens, I would highly recommend doing this course from Ankita. Ankita is a great trainer. I loved learning from her and definitely would continue to do so. And yeah, I wish everybody the best. The co-participants, people who are a team of IINH, I really want to thank each and every one of them. Akansha, I think there was Priyanka, of course, Ankita, for this dedicated 5 days, which has helped me become a more certain person in my knowings and in my doings. All the best.
I am Sikar from Kerala. The last 5 days, wonderful. I know any words to explain. And the experience, that's very well. I am feeling now currently the same situation. It's inspiration. Whole well done. The explanation and teaching, presentation, and the way of wrote, everything by the ma'am, Ankita ma'am, very well done, very good. And I can't explain because that was the feelings and experience that never know any other words. And the classmates, all are very, the team of the institution and the classmates, all are very good. In the breakout room, we are enjoying and exciting. It's for the totally, it is the humanity. That's so. Okay, thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Suneet Kothari and I have just finished 5 days of powerful training in NLP and TLT with Ankita Mahajan, and it has really been a transcending experience, and Ankita Mahajan being the best of it, the powerhouse that she has, that she is. It is so wonderful to know that what a human mind is capable of, and it really carries unlimited potential. And through neuro-linguistic programming that Ankita Mahajan has trained us in, it's been wonderful. If I have to pick up a few, it's everything is so wonderful and so beautifully structured that it is very challenging to pick up very few. But even if I have to, 5 principles of NLP, sensory acuity, rapport building, there are so many, anchoring being one of them. It is such a beautiful learnings, amazing learnings, that you know what exactly triggers in an individual, So yeah, it's such wonderful. In timeline therapy, how can you go in the past and heal an individual, their their emotion that they are going through, and make them a completely different person after that such experience. I would really and highly recommend each one of them this video reaches to understand NLP and change their lives, where you can achieve success. And I believe you can achieve success, which that takes what, maybe a lifetime, can be achieved in probably a year or so through NLP. So a big thank you. I call it the powerhouse, Ankita Mahajan. Thank you so very much.
Hi friends, my name is Jote from Myanmar. Thank you very much, Ankita, for allowing me to receive and learn NLP again. I think after receive, my understanding of NLP improved so many times. This is a right place for anyone who wishes to learn real NLP, not motivational, shining NLP. The way Ankita understands the NLP and this is different from other place. I recommend this course to anyone who wants to learn real NLP and experience real transformation. Thank you.
Hi friends, I am Dr. Pandari Biradar, ex-executive engineer of Karnataka Power Company Limited, Bangalore. Friends, do you know NLP and TLT program? NLP is neuro-linguistic program and TLT is timeline therapy practitioner program. This training I have taken recently from one of the best international trainer, Ankita Mahajan, from April 15th to 19th of April. Daily morning 6 a.m. to 4 p.m., 8 hours. It was a wonderful training and excellent, and the exercises were very fun and enjoyable. By this way, I have learnt so many things. Friends, if you want to be successful and change your life, so you must know the conscious and unconscious mind and behavior. If you want, you can change our programming, that is reprogram your or rewiring your unconscious mind, and by knowing the root causes of your behavior, and by that way you can change our life, ourselves and others. So more detail you can contact further. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Jaspal Kaur from Kolkata. I have just completed the 5-day NLP and TLT practitioner certification with Ankita Mahajan. This course has elevated my level of learning and transformed my thinking towards holistic healing. NLP is the difference that makes the difference. I highly recommend this program to each one of you. Thank you.
Hi everyone. I just want to share my experience about Ankita's 5 days NLP and TLT certification program. All I can say about her is she's amazing, and joining her was one of my best decisions in my life. When I joined on day 1, I had no clue that how it's gonna help me, but trust me, on day 5, I am totally a transformed person with my thoughts, with my language, the way I look to people, the way I talk to myself, and the clarity about the future. So I do highly recommend this TLT and NLP certification with Ankita. If any one of you are going through the phase that where you don't know what future holds for you, or you need clarity, or NLP, the one of the best trainer I will say is Ankita. and I will be always proud of my decision that she is my mentor, I think, for my life now. So thank you so much, Ankita, and thank you to all the team to add value in my life. Thank you so much.
Hi all, this is Satyapriya from Coimbatore. Very happy after attending 5 days of Ankita's Mahajan, 5 days of NLP and TLT training. It gave awesome experience to me. She turned my life into next phase. That is, I am stepping into my new phase of life after attending this 5 days program, and I would definitely recommend this type of program for all the training fraternities in all the fields of life. Okay, especially this is for trainers, coaches, and the people who are leaders in leading business consultancies. I recommend this so that they can shine in their life in future after attending this training. So I'm definitely recommending this training program for all the people who are in the training fraternity and personal development industry. Thanks, Ankita, for giving me a chance to shine in my life next time. Hi, good evening all. This is Satyapriya from Coimbatore. Just now attended Ankita's 5 days training program on NLP and TLT. It's a very good, awesome experience. This class is very well designed by Ankita. Step by step procedures are given, and all the basics about the NLP and what are all the important concept of NLP, how we can effectively use all the techniques of NLP in coaching industry and while coaching the other people. All these things were very well designed and very planned and well thought to us. It's very awesome experience we got. Good learning out of all the activities, attending the classes, knowledge wise, skill wise, everywhere. She's so particular to give us 100% to us. Okay, we also dedicatedly attended the classes with 100% attentiveness, and we are able to get maximum out of that. The classes were all designed so well. She will give essential breaks to pep up ourselves, and evening tasks, which were homeworks, which were given by her, as awesome exercise. It helps us to share our thoughts, and while discussing that on the recap, it's a good learning we got that. Yeah, thanks Ankita. These learnings we will use it for our future development, and definitely for sure it is a good experience. And keep up your good work, Ankita. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for you. With gratitude, I am thanking Ankita and universe for giving me an opportunity to learn NLP and how to take about further for my personal development and my coaching people when I am coaching others also. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Hi everyone, I'm Mani from Bangalore. I've just completed the 5-day NLP and TLP certification training program by Ankita Mahajan. This is an amazing course which has produced multiple breakthroughs and transformative results through NLP and TLT training. Ankita Mahajan is a focused, dedicated, amazing trainer with some great mentorship expertise on NLP. I would highly recommend this course for psychology professionals, NLP people, and people who want to learn this amazing breakthrough technique in psychology. Have a good day. Thank you.
Hi guys, I just completed Ankita Mahajan's 5-day NLP and TLT course, and I'm flabbergasted. I am in awe of what I learned. I'm in awe of what I experienced. More than the learning, the whole drill, the entire experience has been so transformative. It is difficult to narrate all of that in one small video, but yes, I will definitely call it a milestone in my life. I will call it a life-changing experience. I pray and I hope to be able to carry this forward, and absolutely recommend it to all those people who love psychology, who believe in personal transformation, who believe in transformative parenting. I mean, this is one cause that will help you in all aspects of your life. And Ankita is a great trainer.
Hello everyone, I just completed Ankita Mahajan's NLP and TLT 5 days program, and it did massive amount of inner work for me. Right from understanding language of self, language of your subconscious mind, to language of others. It was a great insight, and I got a tool to look into not only into others' language, but also from where they are coming from and how should I respond to them. So I realized that it requires lots of efforts, research and reflection and continuous practice so as to assimilate it in your day-to-day life. So it was quite an amazing, fulfilling and effective journey for me with lots of fun on the way. I definitely recommend TLT, NLP and TLT with Ankita Mahajan to everyone. Give it a shot. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I did 5 days NLP and TLT training with Ankita Mahajan, and it made me realize how powerful our mind is and how language helps shape everything in life. I recommend everyone this. I genuinely feel it should be taught in schools, this training. Thank you so much.
Hello to everyone. I'm Baby Rani. The first video I'm showing my face. I've done 100 videos in my YouTube, but I never showed my face. The confidence I've got from this NLP make me to show my face without any guilt. So what I learned is I removed my anger, sadness, fear, hurt and guilt. So I highly recommended to learn NLP with Ankita Mahajan. Thank you, Ankita. You made me, you teach me like a baby. So I have a confidence to come out and speak my words.
Hi, my name is Anjum Afshana and I just finished 5 days NLP practitioner course with Ankita Mahajan. She has just the amazing content to transform your life into a glorious, enlightened life. There are few key takeaways. What I take from this program is, number 1, you can work only when you have the mindset to bring change in your life. A shitty mindset cannot be worked on. Second, your mind does not listen to don'ts, the negations. When we ask it not to do that, it takes it as to do that. So you need to learn the power of the language to master your brain and to give commands to your brain. You need to get control over your brain such that it can work based on your commands. It can work in favor of you. And the next thing is, you need to understand what your body speaks. You need to understand the symbols. You need to understand the feelings. You need to understand your own emotions. You are in it to make the change. So when you are in it, you should give your 100%. A 99% would not do. Her programs and the breakout rooms, the activities, everything is designed in such an amazing way that you will make the change by the end of the program. There is no way that the transformation did not happen. When you are in it with your 100%, you will make the difference 100%. And earlier I thought like a video program or like learning from the books would definitely help. Remember, a book or a video recording can just help you to set a mindset to learn. You can actually bring the change only when you go through these activities in real. and these activities are designed in the breakout room such a way that you are in the program, involved in the program, and you experience everything. You experience how every tool of NLP works on you, and that makes the transformation at the end of the day. So initially you might not feel the difference, but once you experience it, you will be amazed with the magic what it does. I'm really grateful for Ankita for the change, for the beliefs what she has got in me, and the transformation what I have had after this program. It's just amazing. I cannot thank you enough. Thank you for doing this with me and bringing this transformation in me. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, my name is Anuj Malhotra and I'm from Melbourne, Australia. I've just completed 3 days workshop with Ankita Mahajan on hypnosis. Hypnosis was a woo-woo for me earlier, and I was not sure what exactly I'll be learning about in these sessions, but it absolutely changed my perspective. What I got to know that hypnosis is not where someone goes into control of someone else, whereas hypnosis is a self-hypnotic technique. You have the whole control on yourself, and you can do a lot of things by being self-hypnotic. It helps you induce a lot of suggestions into your unconscious mind to change your state, to understand what your unconscious mind can do in future, and how you can achieve your goals by talking to your unconscious mind. Also, I learned about my relationship with the pendulum. It was a fantastic technique where your pendulum talks to your unconscious mind and helps you get the right answers when you are in confusion. So it was a great experience, and thank you, Ankita, for helping me understand the techniques of hypnosis and how it can help me in my future. Thank you.
Dear Ankita, I have just completed the 3-day modern hypnosis certification with you today, and I must say what a powerful and impactful workshop this has been for me today. I want to sincerely thank you for teaching me the art and science of hypnosis. I had many myths regarding hypnosis earlier, and I feel more confident that I know what actual hypnosis and hypnotherapy is. So thank you so much to teach me and take me through this journey. One of the best part of learning hypnosis is knowing how powerful the unconscious mind truly is, and how we can make quick, rapid changes and create a positive change in people's life by using the techniques like the rapid induction. My personal favorite is the self-hypnosis that I learned, and I feel that I can use it instantly whenever I need it on myself. I have noticed that I can sleep much better now, and since last 2 nights I have slept much deeper compared to what I used to sleep earlier. I also enjoyed the pendulum work. It is fun and interesting. Specifically today when we learned the pendulum chart, analog pendulum chart, which I found very interesting and very useful, and I'm going to do that every day with me. I am truly grateful for the skills and the insights that you have shared with us. Your mentorship means a lot to me. I feel more relaxed, more calm, more confident, and more inspired to make a change in people's lives. So thank you so much for taking me through this journey. Thank you for being such an amazing coach, and thank you for adding a new skill in my life. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Bhavna, and I just completed a 2 days modern hypnosis class with Ankita. I must say that was a great experience for me. Ankita is amazing the way she guides us step by step into the hypnosis in a very, very safe manner. So my favorite basically was the self-hypnosis, in which we tap into our unconscious mind, and that's where most of the learning is. So I really loved it, and I feel much more confident, and I was very curious about this because what I had heard of hypnosis is very different from what I learned. So I had an amazing experience, and I thank Ankita. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Chandni and I'm from India, Mumbai, and recently finished my NLP and TLT practitioner course with IINH, Ankita, and I'm glad that I've chosen Ankita. She's amazing. The way she teaches and the way she has designed the course is incredible. She has given lots of practical exposure to use the tools which was mentioned in the theory. So I'm very happy that I have done it with Ankita, and I would definitely recommend someone who's looking to transform their life through NLP, and it's an amazing technique and tool, and someone who's looking to take coaching as a career. INH and Ankita would be amazing for you to take to a next level, and I have seen the transformation in myself in just 5 days, and I'm excited to take this as a career ahead. And thank you, Ankita, thank you so much for the entire INH team, and I'm very happy and satisfied.
So thank you so much, Ankita, for the 5 days of NLP, and I loved how you layered the different days. I was actually wondering why we were going, a little slow. I felt not slow, more like, why are we not doing the, the more heavy techniques, or the magical techniques, I would say, in the first 2 days. Then I kind of realized, yeah, you can't really do the techniques like swish and all of that without, getting the first and second day of removing the conscious mind and opening up the unconscious. So I really love how we have put in so much thought into each activity, into each day. Even the breakout rooms, I love how you pair this up. Even though, I especially took a lot of time with few of the activities more than the other people. I really loved it because I feel I'm learning a lot more in depth than I would if it was someone else. Of course, I learned something else with someone else, but I love the amount of depth and clarity that I'm getting when I'm doing these activities. I love the certainty you're giving us, the assurance, all of that. I love how you keep correcting us in a way that, it makes it okay. So there's a lot that I have learned from you, which is not NLP. No, not just NLP actually. NLP was good, but the rest of it, I really love that. And it's it takes how do I say, one of my values is that, that I want the other person to feel comfortable. So looking at you, the way that you handle all of us, the different people who have turned up, I love the way that you're patient and loving, and at the same time so firm and strict that, it feels so good. And I realize, okay, there is a way of doing that, you know being loving at the same time being firm. So there's a lot more that I have learned from not only these 5 days, also the foundation program, all of it. Then, then with the table of contents, as you would say. I love your dedication, your commitment, the way that you think of each of us. That I really love. I've not I've not seen anyone show up so consistently all the 5 days. I have not seen anyone be so patient, not lose their cool. The way you handle people, all of that is just so amazing. So, yeah, this is just for you, Ankita, that I really, really, really loved the way you handled everything and the stuff that you have taught and the way you taught it. In fact, you have taught not just the processes, you have taught the mechanics behind the process, why it works. And there's a lot of good that you have done for all of us. The way you anchor us, all of that, it's all for our good. So I really love the amount of thought, meticulousness, dedication, passion, energy, all of that you have given into the program and for all of us. Thank you so much, Ankita.
Timeline therapy was the reason I did this program in the first place, and generally it was because for my clients, but I didn't know how much profound effect it would have on myself. It like suddenly after doing this therapy, it entire trajectory of my life, all the decisions I have made makes so much sense. Everything I do, my profession, my behavior, my mission, like we are not supposed to share, so I don't know what to say about it, but I think if I share my thing, then only it will make complete sense. So, but I will tell you one thing, that I traveled way back into my birth, and I am an obstetrician, so it makes complete sense, like the life has come full circle for me.
I have completed 5 days of NLP training with Ankita Mahajan on Sunday. I would like to start with saying that it was miraculous journey of knowing myself. And I will start with one feeling which I had while throughout the 5 days of the training, that whenever Ankita told us that you are going to be first coach of your own self or yourself, it always brought me back to the air hostess saying, in the case of emergency, when the oxygen mask fall down, please help yourself before helping others. And I would say NLP does the same thing. Unless you coach yourself and help yourself, you can't help others. Knowing yourself is the most important thing. Knowing your triggers, knowing how to make rapport with others, and just saying, I am who I am, is not good enough. Why you are like that, why your behavior, what outcomes, what is triggering you to do that, that's what NLP about. And knowing all that, it's opened my horizon, I would say. I never thought of anyone's intention, like why I talk to some people in the party when I go, why don't I talk to others? I never questioned that. I always thought, that person didn't seem interested in. So I was like, it's okay. But now I know no. And I'm saying that I would try this technique next time in any party I go. I would like to try to talk to everyone in the party and see how it goes. And saying that it's been 3 days in myself in the real world, I was already started applying these techniques, talking to people by knowing their repo system, by looking at their eye movement, what they are doing. And I've been looking at my girls' eyes. I have 2 girls. I'm looking at their eyes, what they are saying. And I can see they are constructing some lies or they are making some stories. It's amazing to know that what they are thinking in their little tiny head, and you can not make meaning out of that, but at least you know what they are doing. It's really good to know. And other thing, she has throughout her training, Ankita has dropped so many golden nuggets. That's what she called good points, golden nuggets, and I would take it as a golden nugget too. Triggers are my best friend. They are gonna be my best friend. So I have a couple of things, like in last 3 days, as soon as I come to the point that I am gonna trigger, is these things gonna trigger me to do something which I would have done earlier without knowing. Now I stop and say, okay, what I can do better. I am not going to repeat the same outcome which I didn't like earlier. So we started working on that. It's an initial stage, but I guess I have to go back and read again and again to make it like embedded with them. And the other thing I want to share, that 2 things I left it during the exercise practice. One was putting my feet up on the chair when I sit on the chair and I'm planning to work on something and like for hours. Now I don't. It's how long it's been. I guess we did this exercise on the 4th day, so it's been already 5 days. I haven't put my feet up while working, because every time, the first impression when I sit, I think, I'm gonna sit on chair folding my legs up, and I realized, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do otherwise, not by doing that. And other thing I left was Snicker chocolate. Since then, I haven't gone and bought the chocolate. So I will see how it goes, but yeah, I'm keeping track what I left and how it's going. At the end, guys, I would like to thank Ankita and her team and all the beautiful people in the group whom I learned a lot from. Thank you and all the best for the future, guys. Keep in touch. Thank you.
Hello friends, just completed today the TLT program, Timeline Therapy program from IINH by the mentor Ankita Mahajan. We had this practitioner session of NLP and today was the 5th day. Around 50 hours of dedicated knowledge sharing by my mentor Ankita Mahajan. Today, in 5 days, 50 hours energy backup. Salute to you, ma'am. We were just listening, but you were continuously talking. I can understand the power of NLP in your side. It's the energy what you gain from your NLP programming. I am very much happy to get the knowledge from this NLP program and to be a practitioner and to learn the timeline therapy, which is a very beautiful part of this program. I don't think and I don't know actually whether others are teaching this or not, but this was a beautiful session and I can't express in my words what I went through during this TLT and NLP programming. I am thankful once again to the mentors and the masters who created this. They are really changing life and it's awesome subject to be learned, and not to be professional but to change yourself. One has to do NLP. I started with my 5 days free lecture by Ankita Mahajan, and surprisingly I was unknowingly attracted to this subject, and today I experienced that I was a totally different personality with positive words in my dictionary. The words like but, because are removed from my dictionary totally. 100% I am sure that I will grow this practitioner degree further and do the best in my life.
Hello everyone. So I have attended 5 days NLP and TLT training with Ankita Mahajan, my master, and it was such a beautiful experience. Lots and lots of learning. We practiced and we got the techniques on hand. That was the beautiful part, and she explained with such grace and with so much details, and lots of learnings were there, that there was all the times, every moment we were learning something new. Every technique, she curated the course so well that it went into the practice so fluently and so easily. So I want to pay gratitude and say thank you to the techniques, to the learnings which I received over the past years, to all the team of INH, and it was like a new way to look out life. So thank you so much.
Hi, I've recently completed the 5-day NLP practitioner course and the timeline therapy course conducted by IINH. I have not only learned NLP but the power of presence, generosity, and patience from Ankita. Her commitment and passion for this subject is out of the world. I have had such a transformative experience during the last 5 days. I feel so empowered and ready. I feel confident. I know that I'm on my way to become the most revered world-class coach who is transforming a million lives. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Karishma and I've just finished the NLP practitioner course with Ankita, and oh my god, was it magic. It was amazing. I had the best experience and I can now conquer the world, and I believe I am going to be the best coach, and I'm empowered. I feel very, very empowered and excited for my new journey ahead.
Hi everyone, I'm Kritika and I just finished my 2 days modern hypnosis training with Ankita, and it was truly amazing. The session was really calming and it was mind-opening and left me feeling completely refreshed. I highly recommend this session to anyone who's looking for a mental reset or a new experience. Thank you.
Hello, my friend. I'm Jote from Myanmar. I think I was only one from outside of India. I don't have any idea why I joined this class. Because, I don't know how people will treat me in this class, and also language barrier is very high for me. I found an ad on Facebook, then I joined the class. That's all. But I think I'm very lucky to have a chance to learn from Ankita, very smart mentor and encouraging. Also, I found all students are very nice to me, welcoming, encouraging. I learned very much, since day one. I learned language and a lot of change method, like encouraging sun modalities and part integration, switch pattern, also Thailand therapy. Thank you very much, Ankita, and all my friends from India. Thank you.
Hi! Are you someone who is looking for that one particular step to change your entire life? So let me give you a solution. Hi, I'm Mamta Baveja, and I've recently completed the NLP practitioner program by Ankita Mahajan, and I'm proudly saying that she is my coach. Second, in these 5 days program, we have learned such an amazing tools and techniques which is not going to help me only, rather it is good for my family members, the entire nation, because I am going to use these tools and techniques ethically and ecologically in order to serve as much as people I can. And trust me, I have taken that step which will be with me for lifelong. So do not hesitate, go and definitely join her program. I was the one who became the action taker to choose this program without a second thought. And I can't believe it, I have taken that step. And trust me, I have no regrets. I'm completely satisfied with the entire training program given by her, and she's the one. Let me tell you one secret. And you know what? She doesn't allow anyone to leave the room without 100% satisfaction. And the most important, she doesn't use shortcuts. So trust me, guys, go grab the opportunity and join her program. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Hi, my name is Benisha. I just finished the NLP practitioner course and the timeline therapy practitioner course. And this is something that I've never ever experienced. It's a transformative coursework, and it's something that each and everybody should be taking. The tools that they've given are just mind-boggling, and the way they've taught is even like out of the world. The entire team was helpful. I would recommend this course to anybody and everybody. This practitioner course is something that not only helps you to help others, but it also transforms you. So thank you so much, Ankita and the team. Love you all. Thank you.
Hello, hi, this is Maria, and I want to give a small feedback about the 5-day practitioner course in NLP with Ankita. It was an amazing one. I was interested in doing NLP for quite some time, I must say, could be a year. But when I did the 3-day foundation course with her, that's how I decided that if I want to learn NLP, I'll learn it with her, because the way she was confidently giving the information out in the 3-day foundation was just amazing. And these 5 days has been very intense, very exhausting, but at the same time quite exhilarating. The learning was amazing. The topics in NLP are very well put by the masters, and Ankita has a lot of gold nuggets to give, but it all depends if you have quality questions to draw them out. But she's someone who knows a lot, and I think besides NLP, what I'll really take from this 5 days is her attitude and her commitment and dedication to the work that she does. And yes, I really enjoyed myself, especially all the the breakout rooms and all the things that we had to do were at some point a little unnerving, but I think we did a good job, and especially TLT was just fab. And having said that, I wish Ankita all the best for the future, and I'm hoping to learn more and more from her. And small feedback, a little critical, Ankita, if you can tone down that little strictness that you have, I think it'll just be a lot more nicer. That's it. And thank you everyone in this group. You all have been very nice, very supportive. Everyone in this group, at the end of the 5 days, I think quite gelled with everyone in this group. Thank you everyone for teaching me. I learned something from all of you here. So yes, thank you for the space, and we'll meet each other soon on the Zoom groups. Bye.
Hello everyone, my name is Mitsu, and I have just finished the NLP practitioner course and the timeline therapy practitioner course with Iinh. And working with Ankita for the last 5 days has been extremely satisfying and quite life-altering, to be frank. I didn't know our mind was so powerful. I didn't know the human mind could do so many things, and how we could communicate with it, and how we can bring about a change in our lives with all the amazing tools that she has given us over the past 5 days. And I don't think I know who I was before these 5 days. I mean, I'm a whole new person. I feel like I know myself so much better. I know what my strengths are. I know how to turn my weaknesses into strengths. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful, Ankita. Thank you.
Hi. So yesterday we just finished a intense 5 days of NLP practitioners course with the International Institute of NLP and Hypnosis with Ankita Mahajan. I met her maybe about a month and a half ago, just flipping through the Facebook, and I came across her name. And yes, I have been sort of looking at some NLP courses and have searched for many, have read about many, but somehow while I was flipping through thousands of information every day, I came across her. Something about her resonated, so I got in touch with the program, got into her 5-day quick course that we had, and I realized when I talked to her and during the course that this was something I could really be involved with. I understood it from a scientific point of view, from a personal point of view, and from a coaching point of view. I've been trying to get into coaching as a new career, and it's something that I was drawn to it, and I was drawn to her. So the 5-day practitioner course was intense, like 10 to 12 hours, and then homework. But I can just tell you, I'd wake up at 4:45, get to the, look like try to be dressed up and, coached up and get to the course, sit on the chair for hours and hours. But oh my goodness, every single day was mind-blowing. I came to learn so much about myself. What was the most amazing was how our unconscious mind holds so much information. And that's the information and the decision making and the limiting behavior. All that is held in our mind. And we need to bring it out. And to bring it out, there are so many wonderful tools that NLP has. And Ankita helped us bring it out, showed us how to do it. And it was just the most amazing way to understand my mind, to understand what I've been holding as trauma, my limiting beliefs, and just how to release them, okay? From anchoring to timeline therapy, and from part integration, and just everything, and also how to rapport with people, and sensory acuity. Every single thing I learned in this class is something I hope to use in the future. Why do we not teach this to our children? And why do I not teach it to, just everybody in life? Because I think the choices we would make would be better. There's 86,000 choices to make, and every day we choose perhaps not the best one for us. And this way, I think our unconscious mind is opening up and we have to tap into it. The scripts are important, the language is important, the neural networks are important. And I think, Ankita, you are just fabulous. Thank you for bringing back lightness into my life and just some excitement. And I'm looking forward to a future of betterment for myself. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, my name is Mona. And I just finished level 1 of Reiki with Ankita Mahajan. So initially I was very skeptical about the whole process because healing through energy has been just one of those concepts I've been very cynical. And being within the medical and science field, I feel that how does that work? It doesn't make sense. And Ankita convinced me when we were in the NLP course that there will be some anatomy, physiology, and it will make sense to me scientifically. So I decided to join. And I know I had some mental blocks, I feel, because I have done access bar, people have done access bar on me, they've done Reiki before, they've done craniosacral healing, they've also tried osteopathy. So it's not that I haven't been open to it, but I think in my mind, I just haven't given it the level of respect it needed, maybe. But Ankita has a way of making it interesting. She has passion. She explains it beautifully. There's so much clarity in the way she explained it. And the chakras and the auras were excellent. I loved practicing those on us, and it made a lot more sense. So I said, why not? Let's do it. And I'm going to keep my mind open. I feel there's a lot of trust in Ankita. I feel like she's taught me to trust my body. So I think it's going to work. I'm going to do the 21-day, the daily Reiki therapy for myself for healing, and I'll see how it goes. I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to be very honest about it, trust the process, trust Ankita, and I'm so glad I met her, and I think I'm going to find energy healing as a part of my modality for when I start coaching. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Neha. I've just finished Reiki level 1 practice with Ankita Mahajan, It has been such a wonderful experience. Experience the Reiki energy. Um, it has such a grounding effect on knowing that the energy that is available, and it's so clean and pure that it's available for you. You can harness it in the best of ways to heal yourself. My sincere thanks to Ankita for holding the space for us, doing our amazing attunement. The feelings that we feel during the attunement is so beautiful. They are amazingly diverse, and yet they are beautiful. So again, utmost, absolutely, from the core of my heart, thanks to you for taking us through this journey. Thanks again. Bye.
Hello everyone, my name is Preeti and I am from India. Today I have completed my NLP practitioner certification and timeline therapy certification by IINH. So now I am going to tell you about the experience, what I felt in these 5 days. So guys, it's really a very amazing technique and it works. I have believed these techniques are work, and the way Ankita has taught us about all these techniques, it's really very amazing. What I like in it, whenever she gave us any demonstration about any technique, after immediate the demonstration, she sent us in a breakout room and we practice all the techniques as a client and as a practitioner as well. So we are not having only the demonstration experience, now we are having the practical experience about each and every techniques, how we feel when we do with someone and how I feel when somebody did the same techniques with me. So it's really a very amazing experience for me. And today we have learned about timeline therapy, and when somebody else did with me as a client, I feel very relaxed, calm, and when I did with someone, I really felt it worked with her. I have seen the emotions in her eyes. So it's altogether a very different experience for me, and I have completely changed after these 5 days. So now I am a very cool, calm, focused and energetic person, and I will apply every time, day to day in my life, so that I will become a more better version of me. As I have already changed, there is a huge change in my body in these 5 days, and I have a belief I am a best coach. And I want to say thank you to Ankita from bottom of my heart, and you are really amazing person, and I love the way you taught us. Bye bye guys.
Hi, I'm Rachna and I have just finished my timeline therapy session, and I'm glad to know I was doing this 5 days NLP with Ankita Mahajan, NLP and TLT both as well, and the experience is just next level. I cannot express it in words. The things that we have thought that it's just gone out of our mind, but it is still there, stuck. We were stuck in so many feelings, thoughts. Oh my god, the release that has happened is so peaceful, so lasting. I think I'm not going to go back in the same loop again, and these sessions are so powerful, and I have so much love for Ankita, I cannot tell. Oh, she is just pro in her subject. A very good teacher, a very good human being, and I will suggest everyone to join this 5 days with her at least once. Thank you so much. Had a great time with you, Ankita. Thank you so much for pushing me. Thank you.
Hi, this is Shalini. I have just completed the NLP practitioner course with Ankita Mahajan, and this journey has been a transformational journey from being the old you to a new you. And the change has been phenomenal. Whether it is for your own personal development or becoming a practitioner, a new journey starts altogether. It's phenomenal.
Hi, this is Shruti. So, I would love to give feedback for Reiki Level 1 by Ankita Ma'am. I must say the experience was totally out of the world, something which I never felt before. It gave me some kind of power, a lot of entitlement about myself. I had a lot of doubts, I had a lot of negativity inside me. It has helped me to come out of it. It is like when you see that you have a battery inside you and it is very low. So Ankita ma'am's practice or what she's done, like what attunement she's given, it felt like my batteries are charged now. I feel much more positive, I feel much more calm, more aligned, and it opened my third eye. I mean, I never used to believe such things, but when I experienced it myself, I was mind blown totally. And as I've always said, Ankita ma'am is the best. I've always told her that she's the best mentor. I always wanted one, and I see that in her. Really proud to be her student and to experience such amazing things, which is once in a lifetime experience. So thank you so much.
Hi, everybody. Myself Sudesh. I am from Kerala. I have joined Ankita Madam's NLP plus a timeline therapy course, and today is the last day of the learning session, and I'm here to share my experience. It was a very unique and very awesome experience I had in this learnings. Obviously, it's very new thing for me what I'm learning. I have never felt that NLP is such a vast and such a wide uh, experience, and it's a very different knowledge. I don't know. I'm not getting enough words to share what I'm feeling right now. So I really thank Madam to construct this course the way she has constructed, and also it is giving me immense uh, different kind of understanding about myself, that what I were before learning this course, and during learning and after learning the course how I am, so I can easily distinguish my old self with the new self, and I am very much sure that I will able to make good use of this NLP with the support of Ankita Madam hereafter and always in the future. I wish very good luck to Ankita Madam to for her future self and also to her family. And I have a just prayer for her good health and happiness. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Tejas here. I attended Ankita Mahajan's NLP and TLT programming practitioners course. It was a great experience. I enjoyed the fun activities and the way she conducts it. Also, it is full of information and new concepts. So basically, it cleanses the inner chaos and gives you a different experience. I would definitely recommend it for everyone. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Vivekanand. I am from Bangalore, India. I am a practicing advocate. I have also done pranic healing. I have attended NLP practitioner course with amazing trainer, teacher, Miss Ankita Mahajan. Past 5 days, it's been an amazing journey. I have learned a lot about life and life's challenges, how to deal with them, and how to go about any situation to how to solve them by using our own mind, conscious and unconscious mind, and also how to reach the desired results by implementing those techniques. Words shortfall. All I can say is thank you, thanks a lot. Even the word thank you is falling short as of now. Thank you so much. Thank you again. It's been an amazing journey. Thank you, Ankita.
Hello everyone, my name is Kritika and I have taken up NLP and timeline therapy with Ankita. Now before enrolling into this program, I actually had no idea, no clue as what's gonna happen. I just took a leap of faith. I took my chance and I enrolled myself into this program. These 6 days has changed my life in so many ways. It's beyond my imagination. My thought process has changed. My outlook to life has changed. How I sit, stand, walk has changed. The language that I use has changed. I was able to go in time, in my past life, resolve the emotions that I've bottled up for many, many years. So thank you, Ankita, for providing us all with this platform so we can be ourselves, we can be vulnerable. We can feel safe and we can share. Thank you for making it very simple. There's a lot of theory, it's a lot of jargons, but you had us in every step of the way. You've answered all the questions. You made sure that each and every one of us has a clarity before we moved on to the next session. So thank you so much. It is a beautiful journey, and I know I'll continue on this journey. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, I'm doing a 6 days training of NLP and timeline therapy with Ankita Mahajan. Before I joined this training, I was having a lot of emotional baggage and I wasn't feeling great about myself, and I had limiting beliefs that was making it challenge for me to live my daily life. Today, I am at the 6th day, and doing this NLP and timeline therapy has really brought changes in me, and at the moment I'm feeling so light and happy, and I'm so grateful to be joining this training. Thank you to Ankita and everyone else who's part of this training. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Devarshi, and as you can see from my face, I look glowing and happy. In 6 days of NLP and TLT training, it was amazing. I see a big shift and transformation in me, internally and externally. Internally, I think I'm taking responsibility of my life. I'm taking actions. I'm finding ways to get where I want to, finding solutions, alternative ways, using the right language while talking to my unconscious mind, using the right language while speaking with people around me. I have felt a big release while going through timeline therapy again in this batch. Such an amazing experience. I want to thank everyone who did training with me, for holding space for me. Thank you, Ankita, for such an amazing training and your love. Your love for all of us, for me, has done wonders, has done magic. Anshika, thank you so much for supporting there, and yeah, a pat on my back for taking a step, doing this training, applying it, and trusting myself. That was a big one. Trusting myself and taking action. So kudos to me, kudos to all.
Good morning, everyone. Dev Chandwani here from Mumbai, India. Stepping into the world of neuro-linguistic programming has been a transformative experience for me. After attending the NLP practitioner course led by the esteemed Ankita Mahajan at IINH, I find myself equipped with powerful tools to understand the human mind and communicate effectively. This enlightening journey has not only enhanced my personal development but also opened doors to a new possibility in my professional life. Here I learned understanding the mind, powerful communications, overcoming limitations through timeline therapy, goal achievements, and enhanced coaching. Thank you, Ankita. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Wasim, and I have enrolled myself for the NLP 6-day NLP workshop with Ankita Mahajan. And before these 6 days, I was a different person. I didn't know how to read the mind of an individual, the body language, and also give therapy to people. The 6 days have opened new doors, new avenues for me. I'm able to understand people around me better. I'm able to negotiate better. I am able to lead the discussion towards a point where I need to win, and also the other party does not feel that they have lost, or it's most of the time it's a win-win situation. And there's a lot of abundance in life after doing this course for the last 6 days, and I'm confident that I'll be able to handle clients. The deep work what we did in the last 6 days was amazing, and this whole NLP and hypnotherapy timeline course enabled me to understand people, and this will help me to get more clients, will enable me to deliver better to the clients. And thanks a lot to Ankita for really pushing me hard for last 6 days. You are a taskmaster. I am happy that I did all the tasks so far, and thanks a lot to all the team members who are part of this batch. Thank you once again.
Hello everyone. This is my 3rd year of working with Ankita and 6th day of our course. I can't thank all of you and Ankita enough for this life-changing experience. My view and the way I talk to myself has changed a lot after I met Ankita.
Hi everyone, this is Kil Sang and I'm a soft skill trainer by profession.
I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to Ankita for conducting such a wonderful session on NLP and TLT. I've recently had the pleasure of attending NLP and TLT session, a training session with Ankita at IINH. And I must say it was a very transformative journey and an eye-opening experience for me as an individual. Yeah, my experience of this training under her guidance at IINH was truly life-changing. Yeah, I walk away with a profound understanding of human behavior, improved communication skills, and definitely tools to create a positive change in my personal as well as professional life. Prior to this training, I was a person who had a lot of negative emotions, look at the things from an effect perspective, and but this training has changed me as an individual. And now if I have to look at myself, for every problem I look for a solution. Yeah, so there is always an alternative, there is always a solution, so everything is possible. So I have started to take responsibility of my own life and become in charge of my own life. So thank you, Ankita, for bringing such a change in my life. Yeah, and that's all I wanted to share.
Hello, this is Damini here. Just want to talk about my experience of NLP and TLT with Ankita. It was such a wonderful experience. In this program, we did basically learnt about rewiring our brain and a timeline therapy, breaking the intergenerational traumas, working on our limiting beliefs. The transformation is such that we realize the changes in the coming days and we utilize all those learnings in our personal life. So that was a huge help for me, and I was looking for something like this. Ankita was throughout very supportive. She takes the questions and answers them very nicely. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, I am Prakriti, and I just wanted to share my journey that I've just undertaken with Ankita Mahajan, and I have learned NLP and TLT under her guidance. It has been a beautiful and a very, very transformative experience. I have always wanted to be a coach and a healer, and I wanted some tangible techniques, tangible tools that I would like to take to my take to my clients, and which have 100% return. And I think I've learned those tools now. I feel quite powerful. I feel quite strong, and I feel quite confident in taking my clients through the journey of transformation. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Radhika, and I'm taking training of LNP practitioner from IINH from Ankita, and it was amazing experience. Before taking this training, I was not even aware about NLP and all. I have just heard about it, and now after experiencing the things, and timeline therapy is something which is amazing, out of the world experience. I'm sharing my before and after pics with this, and yeah, it's just out of the world experience. Amazing. Thank you so much, Ankita, for this amazing training and amazing group.
Hi everyone, this is Swati here. I'm attending 6 days NLP and training sessions with Ankita, and I would like to share that she's very amazing as a trainer, and I have learned a lot from Ankita Mahajan.
Hi, this is Dr. Dipuja. I've just attended the 5-day NLP practitioners course by Ankita Mahajan. It was just a coincidence that I came across it, and instantly I felt like attending it. So of course I had done the 5-day foundation course before doing this. That is how I came to know about this. The first thing that I was surprised with was Ankita was giving 5 days of foundation course completely free. So I basically got into it to just know that, how is it even possible. So I just went through it, but those 5 days were really eye-opening for me. I just felt that so much could be done with your own mind, with your own thing. So then when I got an opportunity, I went ahead, did this training with Ankita, and I can't tell you, these were the most challenging yet exciting and so much fulfilling days that I have attended. Each day the sessions were long days, but then we just didn't know how the day ended. We would be sitting hours together and still we did not find it was tiring or it was boring. Nothing. It was just so informative, so fulfilling, that we just had too much fun learning. And I would like to thank Ankita Mahajan as well as all the mentors and the guides who have come up with all these techniques, all this beautiful science to help us use and utilize our minds in the best way possible. One special mention, hats off to you, Ankita, for being so tirelessly engaged in the class for so long hours, constantly talking, constantly keeping us engaged, and even at the end of the day you did not look even 1% tired. That was great. That was something to learn from you, and just too excited to learn more of this art, and however I can use it with my profession. Great. Thank you for all these 5 fulfilling days. Thank you so much.